Hi, I'm Debbie Chronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you another version of this really cute card. I have made so many of these cards, and they're so fun to do. So this is the first one that I made, and then I also created one for Christmas, of course. It says Merry Christmas up the side here, and using the products from the Christmas catalog for this year. And I made a happy birthday one here, a feminine happy birthday one. So today I think I'm going to create another happy birthday one. So I am going to use Honeybee Home, which is coming out in our spring 2022, I can't believe it's 22, catalog. And this is, if you're an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you got to use this, or you got to purchase this and use it for on stage. So if you are not a demonstrator and you want to know how you can get it, get in touch with me at stampwithdeb.com. And you can get this by signing up. And there's a great deal right now to sign up. So I am going to start, and I'm going to use one of our new pale papaya in color, the pale papaya in color. So let's get started. So I have already pre-cut this stitch rectangle, and I'm going to start with that. And I am going to make this one a happy birthday also. I think it just makes a beautiful happy birthday. And for this, I am using Celebrate with Flowers, which is in our annual catalog. And I'm using this happy birthday greeting. I love this stamp set. I should have used this for some of the other things on it, but I didn't. And so just going to stamp my happy birthday going down here. See if I can do this without getting my head in the camera. All right. And then I am going to wrap my ribbon somewhere here. I have some pale papaya. And so I'm just going to attach that to the back here. And use a little bit of our Stampin' Seal. Just like that. There we go. And trim it off. These are Stampin' Up! Scissors, but they're no longer available, and I love them. I have 2 pair of them. They're the best. Okay, then I have a bumblebee here. I lost my paper. Okay, we'll stamp it on here. This is where I was stamping some of the other things. This is the little bumblebee from the Honeybee Home stamp set. And I just stamped it like that and then colored it with pale papaya. And I took and put a little wink of Stella on his wings here, just to give it a little shimmer. And I've already cut those out. And I have 3 of those little guys right here. I am going to need a piece of basic white. Do I want it on basic white? I don't think I do. I think I want it on pale papaya. This time I'm going to put my 3 little bumblebees. Yeah, on the other ones I did a white circle here. But knowing what my colors are going to be here, I am going to punch out 3 1 3/8 inch punches. And if you don't have the punch, you can use the circle, the circle dies, the layering circle dies. And let's close up this pad. And I have my Rectangle Postage Stamp Punch here, and I am going to punch. Oh, I've moved my papers. What did I do that for? Okay, I'm going to punch these flowers out of there. And I'm thinking, since my images are going to go across this way, so I'm going to punch my flowers. I want them to go right side up, right? So watch the pattern. If you have a pattern on your paper, just watch it so that you are punching the correct way. You don't end up with your pattern going the wrong way. Okay, so then let's attach these 3 This paper is absolutely amazing. This goes with the Honeybee Home, and it is so pretty. The backs of all of them are a wood grain. They're all different wood grains, but they're all a wood grain, and they're so cool. Okay, so let's just attach that. And this will be available for ordering in January, unless you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and then you can order it in December. So if you're interested in getting this ahead of time, I just ran out of Stampin' Seals, so we'll go over to my green glue here, and let me grab my mat, because the green glue has a tendency to be a little messier. Move that out of the way, get this in here. Pull that back down, make sure all my flowers are right side up. So I do my top and my bottom first, and then my center one, because I can fill in the gap here, whatever that happens to be. Okay, now I have my circles here, and I'm gonna put those on with dimensionals, and just add those right onto there. I think I'll put my beads on with dimensionals too. This card style, this layout, would make a guy card, it would make a child's card, it would make anything. You could do, I mean, you can see I did several different types with it. Almost think that's going to be too much. So I'm going to just attach my bee, and this one's going to fly that way, and this one's going to fly the opposite way, and this one's going to fly just straight up, I think. Cute. They are so cute. Okay, now let's just put our card together. So I will put all my measurements on my blog for this, so you'll be able to duplicate it. And let's see which is which. I think this one is, yes. So this is just a little bit larger. And then I'm going to attach that layer to a piece of basic white, which is, I know that one's cut at 5 1/4 by 4. One of our favorite measurements, right? And there we are there. I'm loving this. Okay, and then I'm going to attach this with dimensionals. And you're going to see me use a ton of dimensionals. I'm going to try to keep it under control, but I know I'm going to use at least that many, and maybe one here, one in the middle, one over here. I'm not a dimensional person, but you know what? When I'm doing the whole front of the card, I want it to stay as a dimensional when they open the card. So I think that's it. I have all my papers peeled off, and then I'm going to get that out of the way. Attach this to the front of my card, just like that. I'm going to tie myself a quick bow here. Just like that. And trim those ends. And then using a glue dot. So I'm both going to put a glue dot underneath here first, because that's just going to hold my bow a little more secure. Then I'm going to put one on top, which is going to hold my bow, just like that. Now you could add some bling to that, but boy, that just is so cute. So I am going to reinforce my back by adding a little color in here. So let's And if I was stamping a greeting, of course I would stamp that first if I was going to put a greeting on here. And I just have 2 layers, and they're just the same complementary colors that I used on the front. And we're just going to attach that to the inside of the card. And there we are. So you can find all my measurements at stampwithdeb.com on my blog, and I will be posting all 4 of these card layouts on there for you so that you can duplicate them or be inspired by them. I have fall, I have Christmas, and then I have just 2 beautiful birthdays. I should do a guy one. So if you need any supplies, you can order them there at Stamp with Deb also. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.